called third-party corroboration, meaning a person can be in prison and somebody could be out here setting people up to get them out of prison. It's called third-party corroboration. That's what the Big Meech dude did. That's what Big Meech did. He did a third-party corroboration with the woman. I think her name is Tammy Coleman. She the executive producer of the BMF series. She the one sold to 50 Cent, and everybody was wondering like, why did this man in prison sell all he gave this woman all his rights? He didn't sell them. He gave her all his rights. He didn't give them to her for free. She went out there and set up the dope boys in St. Louis for him. For real. And the dope boys done found out and they all in prison. He out. This man supposed to died in prison, man. You talking about a motherfucker that had murder cases and drug kingpin cases in damn near every state in the United States. Because he did what most stupid motherfuckers do. He wanted to still be a drug dealer, but he was in entertainment. Anytime you're in entertainment, you cannot put that light on you, man. You can't be both. You can't be the drug man and the entertainer. You got to pick which one. You know what I mean? Either you going to go hard in one lane or you going to go hard in another. And he was at a situation where he could have just left it alone, but a lot of them rappers and shit, they have to have that street cred. They got to be the toughest motherfucker. That's like Boosie. Boosie sitting there fighting a pistol case in California, and he online every day crying to some governor, the president, or somebody talking about, pardon me, pardon me. But you went online knowing you was a convicted felon, and you had a gun hanging out your pocket. These folks tell people every day on the internet, they number one tool to fighting crime is the internet. These folks, all these fake ass followers that people have that they don't like. When people follow me, I'll go on their page sometime to see. And if they don't got no pictures or nothing, or I block them. I don't give a fuck you. I don't need your follow. I don't know who you is. I'm blocking you. But a lot of people don't because they think every follower means more money, more people looking at them. Sometimes it's somebody looking at you that you don't want to be looking at you, man. And if you out here still in these streets, why would you put other people in danger by when people go live on Instagram and you got all these motherfuckers around, they convicted fellas and they got choppers and Dracos in their laps. And get what the police do? They go get them fools. They charge them for, and then these stupid motherfuckers in the world, they so stupid and illiterate about the law that they holler out, oh, they can't say that that's a real gun, that's a fake gun. Look here, you dumb motherfuckers. Them folk got specialists that can take the picture, zoom that motherfucker all the way in and tell you the serial number on that motherfucker. They can tell you what make and model that motherfucker is, and 9 times out of 10, them dumb motherfuckers get caught with the same gun. They get caught with it. I see it every day on the news. They get caught with the same motherfucking gun, man. And I'm like, why would people, if you become a rich individual because you were blessed by rapping or anything else, why would you want to stay poison your neighborhood? Why would you want to bring more violence? That's why they finna charge Lil Baby. People holler out, he can make a video anywhere he want to in Atlanta. No, you fucking can't, man. If you a gang member, you know that you either gonna show them other folks some respect or them folks gonna show you some disrespect. That's like Nashville. I live in North Nashville. Dawg said ain't nothing but Crips. Ain't no bloods running around over there. My whole area from fucking 26 to 12th Avenue North ain't number 5 dudes hoover against the Crips and rolling Crips. Ain't no blood. So all the stores, you ain't for see no motherfucker. Everybody in the stores, even little kids, everybody got blue shoes on, blue shirts on. Ain't no red shirts, none of that. Every female got blue hair. But then I might go out South Nashville, and you walk in one of them stores, it's all red. You know what I mean? And I know that I don't do nothing but rock blue all day because that's who I am. So I'm not finna go out there in them folks' store. Not finna go out there taunting them folks. Because me taunting them folks, they might not can't get at me, but then just think they do what they did with Lil Baby. They go over and shoot my neighborhood up and kill 2 kids, and then it was all because my actions trying to act like I'm the toughest motherfucker and fuck you motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And that's a lot of things that people don't understand. When you in them streets, it's like the little Ronnie dude out of Texas. That's a horrible story with that little 5-year-old little girl getting killed at the car wash. Them little young dudes gunned him down. They literally gunned him down. And the bad thing that people don't understand is when you in them streets, your family in them streets, man. Point blank, period. My whole life, anytime that I was in them streets, I never took my kids to the hood. My kids never went. It was time that my wife used to be mad because I wouldn't go pick my kids up at certain events because I didn't want my kids in my cars. Because I didn't want somebody to see my kids in my blue Camaro or my orange Camaro and shoot that motherfucker up because they know that it's orange or blue. They know I'm a crip. Because people do stupid shit like that. And I used to be like, why you buy them cars like that if you know your kid? I like them. So I started buying other cars for the family, like minivans and black trucks and shit, for the family. But I realized that if I go out there in this world and somebody kill my kids because of my actions, I'm gonna kill the world, man. It ain't gonna be no misunderstanding. I'm killing everything down to the goldfish. I'm gonna make sure everybody feel my pain, but why put myself in that situation? Because I've been there. I know that my consequences can end up with me in the penitentiary for the rest of my life. And I don't think God got a second chance for me in life. I don't think he gonna say, hey, man, let's go again. I don't think them white folks and black folks, whoever the motherfucking prosecutor, I think them folks gonna be up in there, they gonna be prepared. I think them folks gonna dot their I's and cross their T's because the only reason that I got out was they passed this law. They said juveniles cannot be sentenced to natural life in prison. I said, what? They said you cannot be sent to prison for natural life. So what they did, they came back and they was like, we gonna analyze every juvenile case that got a life sentence. And my name popped up. And then my folks done went and got me a lawyer, and the lawyer done went up in court. And I was in court one day and didn't even know what the fuck I was doing up there. And them folks was like, we'll give you a new trial. You can plead guilty today for 25 years. I said, man, I'm not taking another 25 years. I've been locked up like 13. I'm like, I'm not taking another 25 years. Fuck you. Dude's like, no, man. With your time, you be out in about a year and a half. That's the time I fucked that guard. That wasn't their fault. That was mine. But, you know what I mean? But when they told me that, I was like, man, wow, I can do that. You feel me?